We're back in loser London. Kitty K. You know something about Kitty KO? I don't know what sort of automobiles. You see what I did there? What sort of automobiles they have
in London,
in London. But I'm sure that Kitty KO has one of them. That's how rich she is.
I think I'm not even. Well, I can check it or not. I don't care honestly because I'm never gonna drive in London.
My journalistic
but
integrity.
if she does have a license that is allowed in London, or if Americans can drive in London, I'm pretty sure she has some vehicle. But would you want to drive on these roads? Wouldn't it just be easier to get a cab a limo in her case, a limo.
I mean,
I really like
I didn't drive
Kitty
here.
KO.
I took the jet, so I'm not sure.
Not to say, me and her go way back, but me and her went to the same school. She didn't know she would ever do this shit. Hey, good to see her. And of course I know this girl. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the two-time Women's World Champion, my former partner, Angela, who again, she is individually so made her name known in a unique way that the other two members of AK-170 have not. She is completely so stayed a consistent force, you can say, a mean force. She's a man-eater. Apparently, first it was ski, and then now it's a man. Oh God, remember that? Dear Lord.
You know the girl. You're talking to me saying remember that like I'm the one.
Listen, let me plead the fifth right now and say I did everything I could to tell her hell no, and she said you can't tell me shit. So what was I gonna do to stop her? As here we go, start the match off, deep arm drag from Kitty KO. Now, it's very easy to say Angela has the advantage in this matchup, but what would you say for Kitty KO and the key to success? Give me your rundown. Or do you think this is just Angela, and it might be Angela's match?
Well, I think Kitty KO is fighting for a lot here. I think she has something to prove. These people, they think she's just all glitz and glamour, and she's got nothing in that ring. Well, let me tell you, she has as much economy in that ring as she has out of it, and she's going to prove that against Angela. Whether that's going to mount in a win, I'm not sure. But this would be a little coming out party for Kitty KO.
I personally think a win against Angela would do wonders for Kitty KO and her respect meter, so to say, as she stalks over. Wow! Do just that. Do just that. Because Angela's going to do just the same when she gets the chance. Oh, how my father would call that excuse me, but not going to call that for Kitty KO. She's her own woman. And that's, wow.
It's a nice yoga stretch.
Wow. A yoga stretch before diving!
She had to make sure she didn't pull anything. I heard the boots.
Maybe I should talk to her about this yoga thing.
For surgery. Well, yeah. You talk about your meditation.
Holy hell.
Certainly didn't go well for you. TNC Bloodsport, and I did it.
It went well for me about 5 other, however many other pay-per-views I've been champion, so it's okay. We'll take losses, as you said earlier in this broadcast. That's a mean elbow drop that missed. Angela got up at the right time. Kitty KO is making sure she's staying on the attack, hoists her up. Power slam right. And then that's just a strength. That's a strength advantage that you're going to have to deal with in the matchup, especially when Angela having a size advantage, the muscle advantage. Hell, what other advantage is Angela not going to have in this matchup?
Experience advantage, World Championship advantage. Doesn't have the money advantage, though. And that can certainly be a motivator.
Hey, look, you don't know what I know. It's Angela walks over and punched her face into down.
And Angela.
Let me just say, I might work 1,000,000 years over before I get the shit Angela has access to. Kick to the back of the face. Well, kick back to the back of the back right there. And that's another one that's... You know how hard you have to kick someone to do that? Hey!
Oh!
And here...
Talking about taking a dive.
Angela. Clothesline, gets her down. Clothesline again. Run a boom! Big kick.
Cover.
1, 2. It's not to be.
And I can't lie, that was wishful thinking by Kitty KO and Angela. Back on the scene, just popping out of the blue. and gaining herself a #1 contender
Hey!
has to speak volumes about the kind of competitor she is and send a message to the locker room, to be honest. You know?
Kitty KO is not letting...
You have to think about what that does to Hollywood. Hollywood, who many, including myself, have positioned to be the favorite to take the championship of Tamika Brown. Just
Now
Angela swooping in and taking her chance.
Kitty KO. I mean, hey, look. If Angela wants to take the Eve route, I don't think she should. Talk to Eve about that.
And how about Queen Spears? You mustn't forget her. The Royal Rumble.
I can forget her.
Yeah.
What I mean, she's a cool girl and all.
I mean, who knows? She might even pick.
Listen,
pick
she's a way better musician than she is a wrestler, in my opinion.
Wow.
I know she won a Royal Rumble. I didn't. So what? Do something about it. Drop kick. And how Kitty KO
insulting people on national television. Ladies and gentlemen, my man.
You're the new voice of Thursday Night Chaos, I guess. I hope this is a one-time thing, but I prayed for it last time to not be, or to be, and it didn't go well, so I'm not gonna say anything this time. Power, oh.
Well, in the voice of the good old JR, in your case, I think the good Lord's line is busy.
Yeah, oh, arm drag. If I'm stuck with you on TNCs, I'm gonna make the most of it as we tour to Tokyo, Japan. And, oh god, foreign TNC shows. I'm not opposed to it, it's just doing TNC shows.
Well, let me warn you, Japan, they take wrestling very seriously. Also not a fan of people with tattoos, so you might have to come out here with a long sleeve.
Oh, well, whatever. Kitty KO! I think she calls that a Kit Kat. Hook the leg. 1, 2...
You know what? On second thought, I heard the Japanese really love tattoos. No, yeah, that's what I heard.
Shut the fuck up.
I heard they really love tattoos, so you should come out there.
Do you have an off button?
Just display all your tattoos out in the open for the world to see. As a matter of fact, flash it in front of the Japanese police. And if they tell you that they think you're Yakuza...
Angela is met right back down to the mat. Kitty KO is taking control, hoisting her up as Kenneth Kilgore's #1 fan is being the most delusional son of a gun on the planet.
#1 fan? I am not a fan of mediocres, I'll say that right now.
So TNC is mediocre, huh?
I never said TNC was mediocre. Okay, I said the fact he tapped out to Silver Viper of all people was mediocre.
There, Angela being mean and aggressive, rubbing her head against the mat in an elbow drop.
I mean, I love the man, don't get me wrong. He's a good friend. But, as a wrestler, he's on the opposite end of that spectrum right now.
Kitty KO sat to the top. She's not having any of it. Angela wraps her up. Oh! Canadian Destroyer. And check this shit. Woo!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
2! Not to be.
It's a high-class moonsault right there.
And here Kitty KO was back up. Angela rolls smartly out of the goddamn way.
Angela looking to capitalize. She's got the power bomb. Wow, jackknife. Didn't even go down with it.
The strength can be unhinged at times. That's a lady who, look at the muscle. The muscle definition of this young woman. And Kitty KO, thank you. I was scared for her. I was actually frightened. Because that was not going to end well. And it still didn't. It still didn't.
And Angela, the opportunist, is looking to capitalize.
1,
hooks the leg.
2. Kitty KO, still alive. You're not going to take down the $1 trillion princess like that. $1 trillion princess. Fuck Stephanie. Oh! And an A train.
I don't know why you had to refer to Stephanie. I mean, Kitty KO is $1 trillion princess.
Exactly. I called her a $1 million princess by accident, then I went up and said the $1 trillion. Yes, she is the $1 trillion princess. Because trillion is more than a million, as we all know. But not these Londoners. These Londoners wouldn't know jack shit. As punches.
Well, I'm sure millionaires and trillionaires are still a thing in London, just in different currency. Not that I'm defending them. No, you're perfectly Right.
And I never thought I'd hear the day you say that. Kitty KO is getting back into the ring. As perhaps there's a God after all. Kitty KO can get this win right here. DDT! There's a God after all! What the absolute... I mean...
6 million ways to die.
Are we No. No.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Look behind you! Lilith! Lilith! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This isn't your match!
Lilith!
Oh my god!
Kim, turn around! Turn around! Oh no.
You can't be serious.
No, no.
Angela down. Kitty KO down.
Lilith has gone. I was gonna say Lilith has gone mad, but she's already mad. She's gone absolutely bonkers, is what these Londoners would say.
And Angela stalks over the down and out Kitty KO. With a... Damn it, Lilith. Why are you even here? Don't you have things better to do? 1, 2, 3.
Wow. I never thought that Angela would have to steal a win. But ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things.
Hey, look, she is the now #1 contender for the AEW Women's Championship. Is she not, I guess, preserving strength? I'm not excusing it, but you know the person you're dealing with. Thank you.
Well, Angela, just the better woman, the better competitor. She had to steal the win, but that's how it goes in the law of the land. Sure, Kitty KO would have done the same thing.
Well,
sure, you would have done the same thing. You have done the same thing.
I was about to say that. Thank you for saying it for me. And, well, hit by a smooth criminal. Asking any... This is a very discoverable song to play after a win. I like it. Angela...
Of course you do.
Hey.
You're a disrespectful person.
And you're not. We have more of this program, Thursday Night Chaos, up next.